judged. The audience thinks that you think you have the right to go up on stage and steal their time and attention for several minutes. So there you are, getting ready to talk. But the thing is, you can't. The adrenaline chemical is wedging itself in between the neurons in your brain, preventing any kind of intellectual thought from coming out of your mouth. You're stone cold. You're going to pass out. You're going to vomit. You're going to trip. You are going to embarrass yourselves in front of all your friends, and your peers are going to reject you for the rest of your life because you just revealed to the world what a naked, insignificant coward that you are. You will fail when you go on stage. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a subconscious mindset that we've had since we were small, and we just need a slight alteration from pessimist to optimist. And if we could break through that mental barrier, guys, we could focus on what's important, like captivating our audiences and harnessing the attention of the people through 3 easy steps. One is knowing how to be when you're up on stage, which includes use of vocal strategies and your demeanor. 2, appealing to the audience's senses and learning different methods by which they could learn best. He kind of taught us a little bit of that. And then 3, what is number 3? Most importantly, relating to the audience and connecting to the human heart, because we all want to be heard. And at some point, we all need to be heard. I am here to help you all communicate with your audiences in a way that they might actually want to listen to you. So let's begin, shall we? 1, how to be when you're up on stage, which includes your demeanor. Now, not only was I the prom king of 2013, I was also the Powderpuff Queen, and so I know how to captivate the attention of the people. But it's not about who you are. You don't have to be a certain somebody to captivate the attention of the people. You could just use your demeanor. I believe I'm looking snazzy today for y'all. I believe I just maintained a little bit of credibility just because I dressed up for you. I believe my posture and my confidence in speaking to you but the bodily functions I use to deliver my message to you is within itself the best way to get it across to y'all. Now I could have dressed really trampy like I did for my Powderpuff Queen competition, but that would get a lot of attention. Sims Wyeth, column writer for Incorporated.com, claims that the primary method to gaining the audience's attention is doing the unexpected. But I can make y'all believe anything I want you to believe just because of the way I deliver it. So use your demeanor. Now, use of vocal strategies. Projection is absolutely key. You need to let the audience hear what you're saying, obviously. I hate timid people with a passion. It's harsh, but like if you look timid and they're up here whimpering their message away, then they look insincere. And if they look insincere, they look non-legit. And if they look non-legit, they look like they're wasting my time. And if they look like they're wasting my time, I want to kick them in the tooth. So, diction and enunciation is just as important as projection, being able to be heard. Because 8 egotistically echoing, egotistical ecstasies. We'll get into that when we get into kinesthetic learners. But if you are deliberate and methodical about how you enunciate your words and your message, the audience will automatically assume that what you have to say is important. So, isn't that nifty? Second point. All right, there's 3 types of learners according to the Concise Public Speaking Handbook on Chapter 22, page 192. There's auditory, visual, and kinesthetic learners. Auditory learners learn best through descriptions. All the use of words can stimulate like no other. They can make your audience salivate. They can make them grimace. And they can even arouse your audience if you use them in the right way. There's more. Having creativity with your words, you can find different ways to say one thing. For instance, hey honey, you're looking nice today. Or, hey honey, did you sit on a pile of sugar? Because you have some pretty sweet glutes. You want to paint a word picture for your audience. Now, according to Peter Billygram, you want to keep it concise and to the point on peterbillygram.com. It's so stupid of a website. But, all right, now, if you try to impress your friends with the large vocabulary words that you have, you will not have those friends by the end of your speech. So just keep it concise because the attention span is already bad. Now, if you're like me, you would be a visual learner. I believe pictures can paint 1,000 words, but for the visual learner, by the way, this also maintains a little bit of the performing credibility I have. This is my band, Secondhand Still. For the visual learner, you want to keep it big. You want to make it pop, you want to make it colorful, and You want to make sure it relates, and that's all I have to say about that because I'm running out of time. How much? Thank you. And kinesthetic learners learn by doing. And so I want everybody to stand up because we're going to get interactive in this mofo, all right? All right, so this is a way to exercise our vocal cords, all right? So this is called the Zuo Sha. You want to pretend like energy from the center of the earth is rising up into the balls of your feet with a zzz, everyone. Zuo. Sha. Wow. Thanks, guys, for interacting. Sha. Do it to a neighbor. Sha. Pay.
Bang!
Pay.
Bang!
You don't have to do that, but that is what we do in our drama class. All right, thank you. All right, so if you're a kinesthetic learner, you guys will definitely remember that one. All right, now, third most important point relating to the audience that we speak to. You must be enthused about the topic you're talking on. At least fake it, because if the speaker's not enthused about what they're talking about, why would he or she expect the audience to care? Use emotional aspects like humor. You guys would be surprised how making people laugh can persuade the audience to be for that speaker. It's a weird psychology thing. Also use personal stories, but be careful to not to be too self-promoting, because what those sound like are me, I, look what I did, look what I will do, look what I have accomplished. But enough about me, let's talk about what you think about me. So, be audience-centered and treat it like it's a relationship. Put it before yourself. Now, in conclusion, to wrap things up, no, it's your moment. There's no black and white. You get to do whatever you want when you're up on that stage. I hope now that you can take away stimulating your audience's senses through different learning methods. I hope you guys know how to relate to your audience mentally and emotionally. And just know that we are up in front of audiences every day, whether it's an audience of one, whether it's an audience of coworkers, whether it's an audience of 2,000 fans. People will judge you when you take the stage of life, but I'm here to tell you, we are the judges on how we take that stage, and no one can stop us. Thank you. How far over did I go?
7 hours.
That wasn't way too bad.